Archangel Michael says, tonight the veil between the seen and the unseen is thinner than ever. He warns you that something has been placed inside your room, hidden where your eyes rarely wander. It carries the energy of a woman who is secretly plotting against you, and her presence lingers even in silence. The air feels heavier than usual, almost as though someone is watching you closely. This isn't a coincidence, it is a spiritual setup meant to delay your blessing. The woman behind this act doesn't want you to rise, doesn't want you to shine, and doesn't want you to discover the truth. Your spirit can already sense that something is wrong. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Every step you take inside your room feels unsettled, as if the walls are whispering warnings. The object she placed isn't just physical, it carries a strong intention tied to envy and fear. She knows that you are chosen, and she wants to weaken your light before the miracle reaches your life. This is why you have been feeling drained, restless, and unsettled. You may have noticed sleepless nights creeping in, shadows forming where none should be. Even your dreams have turned strange, showing you faces you no longer trust. This woman operates quietly, smiling in front of you but hiding her hands behind her back. Her secret is tied to what lies hidden within your space. Type Amen to get blessing 444. She is terrified that you will discover her truth. That is why the signs around you have been increasing, objects moving slightly, chills brushing your skin, the sudden urge to check corners of your room. Archangel Michael says only twice tonight, do not ignore these warnings. He is showing you that her power ends the moment you uncover what she has planted. The angels surround you, waiting for your command to cleanse your environment. They cannot act unless you open your heart and declare that you will not live in fear. The woman who thought she could bind your destiny underestimated the strength that heaven has placed in you. Her secret is crumbling even now as this message reaches your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The truth is that she once pretended to protect you. She smiled when you entered the room, laughed at your words, and acted like she cared deeply. But behind closed doors, she whispered lies, prayed for your downfall, and placed things where only the spirit could sense them. This is why you've been feeling an invisible pressure on your chest. The object in your room is more than just a thing, it is a symbol of her fear of losing control. She wanted you to remain blind, unaware, and powerless. But the angels have chosen tonight to open your eyes. You are not helpless, you are divinely shielded. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Her shadow lingers in the corners where light struggles to reach. Every time you leave the room, she believes her secret remains safe. But the spirit world has already revealed her footprints, and the angels are moving swiftly. Your intuition has been nudging you, urging you to pay attention. The unease you feel is not random, it is guidance. Her plan was meant to blind you, but instead, it has exposed her completely. Tonight, you are not alone in this battle. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The angels have surrounded your space, cleansing the air of her whispers. Every breath you take now is breaking the chains she tried to place on you. Her hands tremble in fear because she knows her plot is unraveling. She underestimated the power of divine light. Her envy burns like fire, but her power is fading fast. The more she tried to bury your destiny, the brighter it began to shine. That's why she rushed into your room, hiding what should not be there. But no matter how deep she buried it, the truth cannot remain hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The object she left carries her energy, and that is why you've been restless. But the moment you remove it, her power over you will break instantly. Archangel Michael says, "Fear not, for nothing hidden can survive the light of heaven." This is the moment to rise with courage and claim your protection. Your spirit will feel lighter once it is gone. The nights that felt heavy will shift into peace. The strange dreams will turn into visions of guidance. And the woman who plotted will no longer have control over your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Her face may still smile at you, pretending nothing happened. But deep within her, she knows that you are untouchable. The angels have chosen you, and no weapon formed in secrecy can harm you. This is why she is terrified, because her mask is slipping. The truth is spilling out in ways she cannot stop. Her words betray her, her eyes reveal her guilt, and her energy collapses when she is near you. Every step you take in strength causes her walls to fall apart. What she placed in your room has become the evidence of her betrayal. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Her spirit quivers because she senses you are close to discovering the truth. The walls of deception she built are collapsing, one after another. Every breath you take now carries divine strength, pushing her shadow away. She never thought her plan would be revealed. She trusted darkness to cover her lies. But the angels have pulled back the curtain, exposing everything. Now she is the one who fears every passing moment. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The energy in your room is shifting, breaking apart the chains she tried to weave. That is why you feel chills and sudden warmth at the same time. It is the battle of light and darkness, and light is winning. You are standing in the center of a spiritual victory. The object she left behind was meant to silence your blessings. But instead, it has become a doorway for you to see her real face. The angels let it remain just long enough for you to receive this warning. Now, you hold the power to remove it and end her influence. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. She is restless because she knows her time is short. The mask of friendship she wore is slipping. Every time she looks at you, her eyes reveal the storm within. She cannot hide the fear of being exposed. Her envy was born out of the blessings she saw over your life. She thought she could bury your destiny, but destiny cannot be buried. Even her strongest attempt has failed in the face of divine truth. That is why she trembles now, for heaven has spoken against her. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Your dreams have been heavy because she tied her intentions to your sleep. But now, the angels are breaking those ties one by one. You will begin to rest in peace again, without shadows pressing on your chest. The night will once again belong to you, not to her. Archangel Michael says, her power ends tonight. No more chains, no more fear, no more restless silence in your room. What she planted will soon be nothing but dust, erased by light. You are safe, you are chosen, and you are victorious. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The silence in your room is no longer ordinary silence. It carries the echo of footsteps that don't belong to you. Each corner holds the residue of her jealousy, waiting to be swept away. She thought you would remain blind to these shadows. She believed your spirit would stay numb under her influence. But your soul has awakened, and now her secrets tremble before the light. Every hidden thing is rising to the surface. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. The angels whisper that her presence in your life was never genuine. She wore kindness like a mask, but her heart carried bitterness. She studied your every move, searching for ways to plant obstacles. But she underestimated the divine covering that surrounds you. The object in your room is only a fraction of her intent. Her true goal was to silence your breakthrough and keep you chained in delay. Yet, the moment you read these words, her mission began to collapse. Heaven has already overruled her plot. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Her energy lingers because she attached it to something material. But energy is powerless before the fire of divine presence. The instant you act, her chains will dissolve into nothing. You were never meant to carry this burden. Your room will feel lighter, brighter, and safer once this is gone. The heaviness pressing on your chest will break apart. The strange noises, the flickers of movement in the night, will disappear. What once felt unsettling will be replaced by peace. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Even now, she feels the walls closing in around her. She is afraid because the mask she wore cannot survive exposure. Her face reveals cracks when she smiles at you. Her voice shakes when she tries to speak with confidence. She thought her secret was safe forever. But every lie carries an expiration date. The moment the angels revealed her act, her time of control ended. Now she stands powerless before your light. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Her shadow clings to the corners, but it is fading quickly now. The light is breaking through, burning away her hidden schemes. What once seemed powerful is dissolving like smoke in the air. The angels are pressing against the walls of her deception. Every whisper of her jealousy is collapsing into silence. You are being lifted higher as her grip weakens. Your spirit is stepping into a freedom she cannot stop. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The room that once felt heavy will soon shine with peace. Your heart will no longer race in fear at night. The cold shivers that came without reason will vanish completely. You are being restored into safety and calmness. Her act was a desperate attempt to hold you back. She feared your breakthrough because she could see it forming. Every blessing over your life terrified her spirit. That is why she rushed to plant her envy in your space. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. But the angels are not silent, they roar against her shadows. Their presence surrounds your room, guarding every breath you take. They are cleansing your home with light and protection. Nothing she left behind will survive this divine fire. She is now the one trembling, not you. Her secrets are becoming too heavy for her to carry. She cannot hide from the truth any longer. The same act she thought would destroy you has exposed her instead. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Every sign around you has been pointing to this moment. The dreams, the restless nights, the sudden unease, it was all a warning. Now, the warning has turned into a revelation. You know what must be done, and heaven will guide you. Archangel Michael says her power is finished. Your victory is certain, your breakthrough unshakable. The chains of envy and betrayal have been broken. What she meant for harm has turned into your testimony. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Her disguise is slipping, even in the small details of her presence. She avoids your gaze because the truth reflects in her eyes. The heaviness in her voice betrays the weight of her secrets. She knows the angels are watching, and her time is running short. Every step you take forward cracks the foundation of her plans. Your light is burning brighter, and she cannot bear it. The room she tried to corrupt is now becoming your sanctuary again. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Her envy was sharp, but it was never stronger than heaven's covering. She thought her hidden act could tie your destiny down. Instead, it has revealed her weakness and your strength. The angels have declared that nothing can keep you bound. Your spirit has been crying for release, and that cry has been heard. The pressure around your chest is breaking away. The nights of tossing and turning are coming to an end. Peace will rest on your pillow once more. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The object she left carries her signature, but it cannot outlast divine fire. As soon as you remove it, you will feel the shift. The air will grow lighter, your steps firmer, your heart calmer. That is the sign that the chains are broken. Her intentions were never about love or protection. They were rooted in jealousy, in fear of your rising. She wanted to cover your light, but her attempt has failed. Now she watches her schemes return to nothing. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. The angels stand at the door of your room like warriors. They have sealed your space from any further harm. No shadow can cross their barrier now. Every plot of darkness is being burned away. Her name is being exposed silently in the spirit. Her own guilt is her punishment, pressing against her day and night. She cannot hide from the truth that heaven has spoken. Her downfall is tied to the very act she committed. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. The air inside your room carries a shift so strong it cannot be ignored. What once felt heavy is now trembling under the weight of divine light. The shadows cling desperately, but their hold is slipping fast. She is restless because she knows exposure is near. Her spirit shakes whenever she thinks of you finding the truth. The confidence she once carried has turned into panic. Her footsteps no longer sound steady, but scattered and weak. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. The angels have placed a shield around you that cannot be broken. Every whisper of her envy is crashing against that shield. She cannot pierce it, no matter how she tries. You are divinely protected and eternally chosen. Her act was not just about jealousy, it was about fear. Fear that you would rise above her, fear that your blessings would overshadow her. Fear that your success would reveal her smallness. That is why she tried to act before it was too late. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. But the truth is clear now, her hands are stained with her own deception. Her mask of innocence is gone, even if she tries to smile. The energy of betrayal wraps around her, and she cannot escape it. Heaven has marked her act, and it will follow her. Your spirit feels the breaking of chains even now. The pressure in your chest is lifting, the fog in your mind is clearing. A calmness you have not felt in weeks is returning. This is the sign that the angels have already won. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. She believed she had control, but she never did. Her act was powerless from the very beginning. She did not realize that every step she took was watched. Every whisper was recorded in the spirit. Now her own secrets are the evidence against her. The object she left behind is not just a thing, it is her confession. It exposes her more loudly than her words ever could. And it cannot remain hidden any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Her false protection is shattering, and she feels it with every heartbeat. The walls she built around her lies are caving in quickly. No matter how much she tries to hide, her own actions speak louder than her silence. You are no longer the one in danger, she is. Her envy has turned into her curse, pressing on her spirit day and night. The more she tried to trap you, the deeper she buried herself. Now the angels stand as witnesses, watching her fall. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. Your room is becoming brighter with each passing moment. The heaviness lifts like smoke carried away by the wind. What once felt unbearable is dissolving into peace. The angels are restoring your sanctuary. She wanted her energy to linger where you rest. She wanted you to feel weak, powerless, and afraid. But instead, your strength is returning stronger than ever. Her act has only revealed how chosen you truly are. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Her whispers no longer hold weight. The lies she spread are unraveling in front of everyone. Her own fear betrays her when she tries to speak. The guilt on her face is impossible to hide. Archangel Michael says, the time of exposure has come. Her mask is gone, her intentions revealed. The light has cut through her shadows with unstoppable force. What she planted will be removed, and so will her influence. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. The object in your room is powerless now. The angels have stripped it of its force. What remains is only a shell, waiting for you to cast it away. Once it is gone, the cycle is complete. Your peace will flow like a river again. Your nights will carry calm, not unrest. Your spirit will no longer sense fear, only safety. Your breakthrough will come faster than you expect. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. She thought she had silenced your destiny with her secret act. But destiny is not something that can be chained by envy. The angels have lifted your path higher than her reach. Every hidden corner of your room has been searched by divine light. The shadows cannot remain where truth now resides. Her plan, which seemed powerful in the dark, is nothing in the presence of heaven. She is trembling because her influence is finished. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. Your spirit is finally breathing freely again. The strange heaviness in your chest is breaking apart. The restlessness that followed you in silence is disappearing. You are being wrapped in divine calmness. She underestimated the fire of divine protection. Her jealousy was sharp, but it could not pierce your shield. Her secret has turned into her own undoing. What she planted has become the proof of her betrayal. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. The angels declare that your room is now sacred ground. No hand of envy will ever touch it again. No whisper of darkness will linger in your space. It belongs to the light and nothing else. She walks around carrying the weight of her guilt. Her eyes dart in fear whenever she sees you standing tall. Her spirit shakes because she knows you are untouchable now. The victory has already been given to you. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. Your peace is being restored piece by piece. Every dream will soon be filled with clarity and guidance. The heaviness of confusion will vanish from your nights. You will awaken with strength and purpose again. Archangel Michael says, her influence is destroyed forever. No shadow can return, no plot can succeed. You are surrounded by fire, and your blessings are protected. This is the moment your spirit rises above every scheme. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. Her mask of innocence has shattered beyond repair. Even when she smiles, the cracks of her deceit show through. The weight of her own actions presses harder each day. She never thought the angels would reveal her so openly. She believed her whispers would stay hidden in the dark. But every secret has a moment when it must surface. That moment for her has arrived, and she cannot escape it. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. Your room is no longer the place she intended it to be. It is no longer a cage of heavy energy or restless nights. The angels have transformed it into a sanctuary of light. Every shadow has been cast out permanently. She is powerless against this change. Her fear grows stronger each time you step into your strength. Her influence is nothing but dust in the wind. She is learning that you were never alone. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. The heaviness you carried was never yours to bear. It was placed upon you through her act of jealousy. But now, it has lifted, and your soul feels free. Your spirit is regaining its full strength. The angels are preparing something greater for you. This attack was only a sign of how close you are to your breakthrough. The enemy always fights hardest when blessings are near. You, however, walk in clarity and victory. The angels surround you with unshakable strength. Every corner of your space is filled with divine presence. Her act has already been erased by the fire of heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 4343. Her silence is loud now, because she has no more excuses left. The guilt is written in her every move, in the way her eyes avoid yours. She carries the weight of knowing the angels have already exposed her. The shadows she once relied on have abandoned her completely. The protection she thought she had is gone. Even her own spirit trembles because the truth is too heavy to carry. She is left standing in the ruins of her failed plan. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. Your peace, however, grows stronger with each passing moment. The room that once felt heavy now glows with calmness. The air is lighter, carrying the fragrance of freedom. Every breath you take now fills you with strength. She cannot undo what has been revealed. The angels have marked your space as untouchable. Her jealousy no longer has a place near you. Her presence has been completely removed from your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. This victory is only the beginning. You will see blessings unfold in rapid succession. The very thing she tried to stop is rushing toward you with power. Her envy has turned into fuel for your breakthrough. She feels the weight of her own downfall. Each step she takes leads her deeper into the shadows she created. She cannot escape the result of her actions. Her attempt to bind you has bound her instead. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. Your destiny, however, is unstoppable. The angels are clearing every path before you. What once felt delayed will now accelerate quickly. Your spirit is stepping into a season of abundance. Archangel Michael says, the chains are shattered forever. No weapon of envy will ever come near your space again. Your home is sealed by light, your spirit is secured by truth. Her act has no power over you any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 4747.